better basketball players than Michael Jordan, better basketball players than LeBron James. It's better golfers than Tiger Woods. But you don't know them because they stopped. They didn't have the self-discipline. They knew what they had to do. They had to be. But they just ain't do it every day. Whatever you doing right now, you could be better than the top person who doing it. Because you know what you got to do.
Consistency, 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 man. That's the name of the game, bro. Don't get much simpler than that. If you keep going every single day and don't stop, your competition will fall off, bro. These niggas ain't cut like you, bro. They ain't ready for prime time. They ain't trying to really get right. They take days off, this day off, that day off. They lazy. I'm tired. No. Grind every day, one foot in front of the other, bro. And I promise you, I'm gonna be lapping these folks, bro. Give it a year and watch what happens.
Yeah, it's possible. You just have to be very patient with what you do. Because if you're not patient and you're trying to rush something and you're not seeing the results that you want to see, like when you want to see it, it's gonna mess you up mentally.
What I want to tell y'all folks is, man, no matter what happens to y'all folks, just keep going. No matter how hard life gets, just keep going. Because at the end of the day, y'all, it might be hard right now, but I promise y'all, if you just keep going and you just keep rolling with the punches, eventually whatever you want for yourself, whatever you envisioning, whatever you trying to accomplish, it'll happen.
But you also got to put in the work for it, and it's overly possible. There's so much money in the world to be made that, like, twin, there should be no way in hell, after at least a year of hard work, you're still in the same position. If you're still in the same position after a year of hard work, it's not the world, it's you.
My focus right now is just different. My time and my energy is invested in my growth. So I don't expect people to understand what I'm up to. But eventually, they will.
Hey, if you're watching this video, you're a millionaire and you're here for a reason. You have huge amounts of money coming your way. And as you watch this video, visualize the life that you desire. Know that you are worthy of success. Remember that karma is real and everything you put out will come back. So, just keep that in mind.
My mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot, that's what it's supposed to feel like. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. You gotta wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that. You always gotta remember that when you not working, it's somebody that is working. So with that being said, bro, you could never get comfortable. You could never be lazy. Because the moment you get comfortable or lazy, it's a person watching you right now that wants your spot. And when you feel like you're getting comfortable, set higher goals for yourself or give yourself more responsibility so you can always step outside your comfort zone, because being uncomfortable is when you give yourself a chance to grow. You give yourself a chance to adapt to something new, and adaptation gives you space for growth. It's a person watching you right now that's working to get towards your spot. And the moment you don't realize what you got, the moment you don't realize the position you have, or you forget to appreciate what you have, you're gonna lose all of that shit. So the reason why y'all be seeing me be as consistent as I am, and why I talk about being more consistent, and why I talk about working harder and doing more, is because no matter how far you get in life, bro, you gotta remember, bro, it's always room for improvement, bro. It's always room for you to keep elevating and go higher than where you already at. And what I can say is, bro, the moment I sit here and get comfortable, everything I just worked so hard for could be taken away from me.
If you really think about it, man, if you put that kind of like dependability on you, like, nah, I can't fold on me, I'm all I got, that's the type of mentality that you gotta have. But the problem is that some people, some of y'all can't even depend on yourself. That's why nobody can depend on you. And that's a stinger, but it's the truth. You know, if you can never be there for you, you never be there for somebody else. So I look at it as like, man, I gotta be there for myself. I can't fold on me. I really can't, you know, because no one is gonna win for me. No one is gonna put food on my table for me or put clothes on my back. No one's gonna pay this rent for me. No one's gonna change my mom's life for me. Nobody. It's up to me.
If y'all don't know, it's always gonna be that next person that's outworking you. And you will never wanna get comfortable, bro. You never wanna get comfortable. Because if you get comfortable and you think you somewhere, that shit can be going quick. Because it's always gonna be somebody outworking you. And that person outworking you gonna for sure gonna surpass you.